EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Crazy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing is May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. Never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. Down the sideline. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Crazy. Working out of the gun. It's May. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. but now here are my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
It's going to be third. They need one. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have a Ravens first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. There's a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. He might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Crazy. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied this man up. He wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
To throw is May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Randy Moss, incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 16 yards on the game.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from the Superdome. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 and the 36. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Vick. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys. You can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Throwing is Hurts. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, Smith. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent.
And got his man complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins, 37 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Heck of a move. Man. And he's going to be brought down on what would be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. On first down, Vick. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
That's the first time he's called his own number. He's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And he's taken down inside the 30. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second down and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Cromartie. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. And they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity, but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Smith. And this is caught. Jennings. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Smith. T. Higgins. Touchdown. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Visitors 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.